Hi, I'm Dan Vojir. Be honest, print resumes are boring, so that's why I invite you to sit back and relax. This resume is going to be fun and personable because I'm a very fun and personable person. I was born in 1947 in Chicago, in an orphanage. My adoptive parents received me at the age of 15 months, after which we moved to the Chicago suburb of Berwyn. I attended the highly academic college preparatory school Fenwick in Oak Park while studying piano at Chicago's American Conservatory of Music. I graduated in 1970 from Northern Illinois University, a Bachelor of Science in Education degree with speech, music, history, and dramatic arts. Profiles are difficult for Renaissance men, so much incredible experience to cover and so very little time. But one aspect of my life stands out above the rest. Collecting and relaying information is what my life's all about. Telling people in a creative way about something, person, or event. I created my own internal stories. I collected anecdotes and stories that changed lives. I use stories to write from the heart as well as the mind. I've had a history with famous people as a book publicist and announcer. Betty White, for instance, adopted a dog because of me. For her book signing, I put puppies and kittens from the SPCA in the bookstore window. Another reason to hire me? I'm old, and I've been in San Francisco 43 storied years, enough to write 10 books, besides my own. Yeah, that's me at 35, at 42, at 60, at 68. What makes a story worth telling? Two things. It's unusual and relevant. Mention a place, for example, and my brain conjures up at least 4 anecdotes. For example, hate bad grammar? A movie clip can help tell the story. All I do is pick one that connects.
Is confusing.
It is confusing. Say your goddamn pronouns. Oh.
So there you have it. I own gathering and telling stories and would be perfect for strings. Coming up, a story about me that's all its own. My community service brings up bittersweet memories. They started with the AIDS Emergency Fund as a client intake volunteer in 1990, later becoming a board member until 1996. A high point was in tutoring kids in San Francisco's crime-ridden Bayview district.
Leading this homework club is Dan Vojir, a resident of the Bayview Commons apartment complex, 30 low-income housing units that's home to families from all walks of life. His own disability with HIV often leaves Dan tired at the end of the day. He now tutors individuals, like April Bryant, a college student with cerebral palsy.
He's been there for her. I don't care what time it is, how many hours. Dan stays with her one-on-one down there in the office. Our own world here in this building. I mean, I wish the outside world could be like the one we have here inside this building.
For helping to build a safe community for the kids in his neighborhood, this week's Jefferson Award goes to Dan Vojir of San Francisco. Kate Kelly, CBS 5.
My current project? Using an award-winning garden as a tool for community building in San Francisco's Park Merced. Thankfully, these community efforts led to awards. Thanks for watching. I hope this has given you a picture of who I am and what I can do for you and your organization.